Good evening and welcome to South Asia Newsline. I'm Lipakshi Khurana. Here are the top stories we're tracking for you on Tuesday, the 13th of October. Taliban widening its reach in Afghanistan, warns a UN report. 13 killed in landslide in Pakistan's port city of Karachi. And 9-day festival of Hindus begins in India. And now for all the details. 13 people were killed and 10 others injured in Karachi city of Pakistan after a landslide struck their thatched huts in the early hours of Tuesday. Among the dead were 7 children and 3 women. Many still lie in critical condition.
The tragic incident took place around 2 a.m. when rocks and soil from a nearby hill fell on a slum, burying makeshift homes of 3 families in Gulstan-e-Johar area of the city. The camps were set up on a plot of land carved out of a hill 3 days ago. The rescue operation was delayed by several hours as the heavy machinery needed to clear the rubble reached the site at least 2.5 hours after the incident.
गिरने के बावजूद बहुत बड़े पत्थर थे, मेरे अब्बू थे बेचारे और कोई भी नहीं था। वो अकेले से हटाता रहा, कोशिश करता रहा, बचाता रहा। मिट्टी थी, अंधेरी थी बहुत, कुछ नजर भी नहीं आ रहा था। लोगों को बुलाया, लोगों से नहीं हुआ।
All the bodies have been shifted to Jinnah Hospital from where they will be sent to their hometown, the eastern province of Punjab. Police have said that investigation has been ordered into the incident.
A day after Pakistan's Tehreek-e-Insaf party faced defeat in the by-election in NA 122 Lahore, it has objected to restrictions put on its chief Imran Khan for campaigning in poll-bound regions. The party told the Supreme Court that restraining its chief from campaigning was a violation of the freedom of speech and expression guaranteed by the Constitution. Pakistan's Election Commission had on May 7th issued a notification barring holders of public office from influencing in any way the results of by-polls. The Election Code of Conduct was also later upheld by the Supreme Court. The notification included members of national and provincial assemblies in the list of public office holders. The PTI has alleged that the modifications in the notification were made to target its chief Imran Khan. Meanwhile, by-polls in NA 154 have been suspended on the orders of the Supreme Court. Insurgency has widened its reach in Afghanistan more than at any point since their downfall in 2001, a United Nations report has claimed. This comes as Taliban militants step up offensive in the country, casting a shadow on the Afghan peace process. This has also raised security concerns in the country.
The report by the United Nations has rated the threat level as either high or extreme in about half of Afghanistan's administrative districts. The statistics were compiled in early September, much before the latest series of attacks by the Taliban in northern Afghanistan started. The situation is so alarming that the United Nations Assistance Mission in Afghanistan, or UNAMA, has even evacuated 4 of its 13 provincial offices in the country in the last 2 weeks. Earlier on Monday, a female doctor working for the UNAMA was assassinated while walking on the streets of Kandahar city. Afghanistan has witnessed a spike in Taliban-led violence after the peace talks have been derailed post the confirmation of the militant chief Mullah Omar's death. The insurgents have been fighting to topple the US-backed Afghan government. A bitter standoff is still continuing, especially in northern Kunduz.
Journalists of Gilgit-Baltistan are not independent. Presenting the real picture of the region is a daunting task for them, as they say they constantly face restrictions imposed on them by the government of Pakistan and are under pressure to file biased reports.
Journalists of Gilgit-Baltistan say they face heavy scrutiny while reporting stories from the region. Not only are they denied access to government departments, they are not even allowed to do independent stories critical of the government. The remote region has been kept under tight control by Pakistan. Journalists say cases of gross violation of human rights go unreported in the absence of a free media.
आपको इन्फॉर्मेशन तक एक्सेस नहीं दी जाती है, क्योंकि यहाँ पे अगर एक रिपोर्टर कोई स्टोरी अगर ब्रेक करना चाहता है तो वो मुतल्लिका जो किसी डिपार्टमेंट में अगर उसने कोई स्टोरी करनी होती है तो वहाँ तक आपकी एक्सेस नहीं होती है। हत्ता कि आपके यहाँ पे आपने देखा है कि असम्बली का इजलास हो तो असम्बली के इजलास के अंदर भी हमें कैमरा ले जाने की इजाज़त नहीं होती है।
Journalists also claim that Pakistan is not only harassing the local media houses but is also denying them their basic rights.
मेरी गाड़ी को 2010 में हादसा हुआ था और डिप्टी कमिश्नर उस वक़्त असद ज़ामिन थे यहाँ का। उन्होंने कहा था कि आपका नुकसान का हम अज़ाला करेंगे, लेकिन ताहाल उस 5 सालों के अंदर उसकी जो है रकम की अदायगी नहीं हो सकी है। और इस तरह कई लोग हैं यहाँ पे जो मजहबी जो फिर वाराना उसमें लोगों की प्रॉपर्टी जल गई है या किसी की गाड़ी डैमेज हो गई या किसी की बाइक चोरी हो गई है, तो उनको ताहाल नहीं मिला है।
Gilgit-Baltistan was originally a part of the erstwhile princely state of India's Jammu and Kashmir, but it has been under Pakistan's illegal occupation ever since its annexation in 1947.
India's stock market continued to trend in the red on Tuesday, posting a second consecutive losing session. The Bombay Stock Exchange, or BSE Sensex, ended the day's trading session at 26,846.53, or down by 0.21%, while the Nifty went down by 0.15% to settle at 8,131.70. Investors and traders remained cautious ahead of the release of the September quarter earnings of Tata Consultancy Services. Weak revenue guidance from software company Infosys on Monday weighed heavy on the IT stocks for the second day, dragging the benchmark indices lower. The renowned dabbawalas or tiffin carriers in India's financial capital Mumbai have been the lifeline of the city, as they have been actively delivering home-cooked meal packed in tiffins to over 200,000 office-goers every day for over 100 years now. But with the mushrooming of online tiffin services, these dabbawalas face serious competition.
Around 5,000 dabbawalas rush across Mumbai every day by train, bicycle or foot to deliver hot home-cooked food packed in these lunch boxes. The dabbawalas are known for barely ever mixing up orders. Impeccable timing is another forte. But now there is competition. Online tiffin services popping up across the city, tempting the working class with low-calorie customized menus. But the dabbawalas say they are not afraid.
और वो लोग खाना का चार्जेस अलग और बाइक का चार्जेस कितने दिन सही करेंगे, लॉस करना सहन करना कितने दिन कर सकते। कंपटीशन करने के लिए इतना सारा जो इन्वेस्टमेंट है, बाइक है, उनका पेट्रोल है, ट्रैफिक है, कभी ना कभी मिस्टेक तो हो सकती है ना। हमारा जो सिस्टम है 125 साल से हम लोग करते आ रहे, बाय ट्रेन बाय साइकिल और लोकल ट्रेन लाइफ लाइन है हमारी, उससे कुछ हम कहाँ से भी कहाँ 1 घंटे में पहुँच सकते।
The young startups, however, say otherwise.
The dabbawalas have they're not equipped technologically, and they still have their old way of delivering foods, delivering meals and stuff like that. So the dabbawalas also have a limited operation only to lunch, so they won't deliver breakfast, they won't deliver dinner. So other agencies are coming up, other logistical companies are coming up who are giving that kind of services, wherein they deliver breakfast, they deliver lunch, they deliver medicines, they deliver a lot of stuff. So yeah, I mean, either the dabbawalas will have to change with the time, or they will face competition.
And the dabbawalas are changing. At least some of them who decided to go online with booking orders. And a few months ago, enthralled by their efficient delivery system, India's leading online retailer Flipkart also chose to partner with the dabbawalas to smoothen its delivery system. So, going digital, it seems, is a challenge the dabbawalas are certainly unafraid to take on.
Legendary Brazilian footballer Pelé received a warm welcome from fans in India. He's on a week-long visit to the country. His presence is likely to help in the popularization of football in India.
The excitement of soccer lovers in India's eastern Kolkata knew no bounds as former footballer Pelé visited the city for the second time. He first visited Kolkata 38 years ago. Interacting with students, Pelé advised them to keep working on their skills to become better soccer players.
Football is the most big family in the world, no doubt. Then to see when India gonna be there, we don't know, but keep work, because you have good players, have a good moments. Let's keep work.
Billed as the greatest footballer of all time, Pele has 1,280 goals to his credit and an unequaled 3 World Cup titles during his playing career. He has scored more than 92 hat-tricks and was the youngest World Cup winner at the age of 17. The 74-year-old continues to travel around the world to promote his country and the sport that he loves.
The Hindu festival of 9 days for fasting and feasting in honor of the Mother Goddess began with zeal in India on Monday. Devotees brought in the festival with religious fervour.
Hindus across India throng temples to usher in the festival of Navaratri or 9 nights. It is one of the biggest festivals in the country when devotees worship Goddess Durga in all her manifestations. Altars at the temples were decorated for the occasion as priests performed special rituals in front of idols.
मैं हर नवरात्र के पहले दिन आता हूँ तो एक कोशिश होती है पहले नवरात्रे आएं और दर्शन करें, थोड़ी पॉजिटिविटी मिलती है, अच्छा लगता है तो इसलिए आते हैं.
Many people observe fasts and some restrict their diet to only fruits and vegetables during the 9 days. The festival of Navratri culminates on the 10th day known as the Shera, which marks the victory of good over evil.
An elaborate set with doses of magnificence. Bollywood's forthcoming family drama Prem Ratan Dhan Payo cuts an opulent picture. Take a look.
Grandeur and Real sum up the upcoming Bollywood film Prem Ratan Dhan Payo, starring Salman Khan and Sonam Kapoor. The latest from director Suraj Barjatia, Prem Ratan Dhan Payo is all about majestic and colourful palaces. The film delves around family values. The ensemble cast recently got together at a promotional event in entertainment capital Mumbai.
When Suraj Babu directs a movie, there's so much of niceness, there's so much of purity. He brings back our culture, our Hindustani sabhyata that we keep on losing.
Sonam Kapoor, who has donned various roles, was excited to play Princess in the movie.
It was a little intimidating for me to be on this set, but I was also I was very excited and nervous, but I never felt that after the first couple of days of working.
Her family mein problem hai.
Prem Ratan Dhan Payo celebrates the return of Prem, a popular character that Khan has played over the years in Celluloid. The familial unit forms central point of a larger plot. The film opens next month.
Well, that's the way it was in South Asia this evening. Before we conclude, the top stories once again. Taliban widening its reach in Afghanistan, warns a UN report. 13 killed in landslide in Pakistan's port city of Karachi. 9-day festival of Hindus begins in India. Now our viewers can watch the show on SouthAsiaNewsline.com. You can also visit us on Facebook.com/SAsiaNewsline and follow us on Twitter @SAsiaNewsline. That's all in tonight's edition. We'll see you same time tomorrow. Good night.